Welcome back to our channel.
Have you ever thought what a credit card is and if you should be getting one?
If yes, let's talk about it. So, a credit card is a thin rectangular piece of plastic or metal issued by a bank or a financial institution that allows cardholders to borrow funds and allows people to buy items without cash.
A credit card is also a payment card issued to users to enable the cardholder to pay the respective merchant for goods and services based on the credit card holder's spending limits. But there is also another card in your wallet which is also issued by the same bank. Do you know what that is? That's a debit card. Debit card and credit card might look similar, but they operate in different ways.
Both debit and credit cards can be used to make a purchase, but the way the payments are processed depends on which card you use to make the purchase. A debit card is directly linked to your bank account, so when you make a purchase, the amount is automatically deducted from your bank account. Whereas a credit card gives you access to a line of credit and allows you to borrow money to make that purchase, but it requires you to repay it later. So, are credit cards good for you? Let's take a look.
Let's first take a look at all the pros of a credit card. First one, build credit. Credit scores are based on your credit history and can play a significant role in the type of loan and loan terms such as interest rate a lender may offer you. Credit scores are generally calculated using the data pulled from the nationwide credit bureaus. It can be either Equifax, TransUnion, or Experian. Or it can also be utilized or pulled from an algorithm called as FICO score. These credit agencies and bureaus can be different in different parts of the world, but the agenda is the same: to understand what your credit worthiness is. We can take a look on how you can increase your credit score and what are the different factors which are involved in affecting your credit score in a different video. But for now, let's keep in mind that a good credit score and history is very important.
Second one, on rewards. A credit card company can give you rewards in different ways. It could be a sign-on bonus which is received because you signed up for the credit card, cash back, that is whatever dollar amount you spend on groceries, gas, traveling, miles, etc. can be incentivized to get the dollar amount to your credit account. Now, if you are using a high-end credit card, the incentives and rewards are also high-end. You get travel insurance, discount on hotels, tickets, rental insurance, and many more rewards. So guys, rewards is an easy way to earn that extra cash for your daily spendings as long as you are paying that credit card bill.
Third one, EMIs. Credit cards can give you ability to buy now and pay later, even over the course of months or years. Plus, many credit cards offer 0% introductory APRs. Using such a card for a big purpose can save you a lot of interest as long as you pay off your balance before the regular rate takes effect.
And there are many other pros. You don't have to carry cash. A credit card can be used for emergency spendings. Most credit companies have a $0 liability policy. That is, if your card is lost or stolen, you have complete fraud protection. And last but not the least, it lets you track your spending across different categories like food, shopping, movies, traveling, and this all is on your billing statement.
Especially like the last feature, it tells me where my wife is spending the most. Now, let's take a look at all the cons of a credit card. High interest rate if you're not paying your balances in full at the end of each billing cycle. Fees. You might need to shell out some extra cash if you get late payment fees, balance transfer fees, foreign transaction fees. There are like other joining fees, renewal fees, processing fees, etc. So make sure you read the fine print of all the credit cards you own.
Overuse or debt. If you're spending more than you can afford, it definitely affects your credit score, but you also accrue debt and you'll have a hard time paying it off if it's over your budget. So guys, in a nutshell, credit card can offer you a lot of benefits like rewards, fraud protection, but if it's mismanaged, it can lead to high interest rates, debt, and at the end can damage your credit score.
Whether you use a debit card or a credit card totally depends on your spending habits. If you have expensive habits and you might have a tendency to overspend and go over budget, then probably a debit card is much better for you. But if you're like us who are mindful during their spending, a credit card with their amazing benefits is the way to go.
Ultimately, the card you use in a given situation should be the type you're most comfortable with, given your cash flow and the way you want to manage your own finances. But no matter what, it's important you understand how it works, what are your payment responsibilities, and if there are any fees associated with it.
That's right. And among ourselves, we have over 10 credit cards. If you want to know which is the right credit card for you, comment down below and we'll make a new video about it. Till then, let's just say,
Namaste Finance!